fan-made projects have a huge tendency to crash and burn.
Hey, stop!
Think of how many fan projects of beloved franchises have either been abandoned or, when they do come out, they fall short of every single expectation we've built up for them. Welcome to the Blown a Wish YouTube channel. My name is Natasha, and let me ask you a question, dear viewer. What do you get when you take the corpse of a game old enough to go to middle school and revive it with an abandoned modernization attempt? You get Project Alice. But what is Project Alice?
What?
Project Alice is a thing. Amazing insight. Thank you. That's enough for today. That's all.
What is Project Alice? Have you ever imagined if Victoria 2 was way better? Well, Project Alice is your solution. With Project Alice, you'll have the capability to play Victoria 2 like you never did. The main things it has are, for example, an improved economy where imported and local goods have
Enchanted.
Basically, it's an attempt at modernizing Victoria 2 with some existing features that have been changed and some new features as well. Have I ever explained enough? Is this enough for the algorithm gods?
You'll have to find something else to do with yourself now.
And most importantly, have you subscribed yet? Did you know 30,000% of the viewers aren't? Don't you dare skip this section. Don't you dare. At 3,000 subs, I'll be making a Discord server where you can find many people quite like yourself with many of the same interests as well, such as map games and girls kissing. This community loves Yuri, and I'm not sure why. I just know that I love it too. I can't blame them.
Yep. And then, oh fuck!
Alright, shameless self-promotion is over. Let's be real for a second. If you clicked on the video, you probably already know what Project Alice is.
Cheeseburgers.
And you probably already know how much of a Sisyphean effort it is trying to modernize this unk-ass game. It's almost like what the game really needs is a proper sequel. And no, I'm not talking about you. And to be fair, it's not all cope and shattered dreams for Vic 2 bros. I cannot believe I just said Vic 2 bros unironically. It's holy 4chan.
This is like George Orwell's book, 1984.
Project Alice does successfully improve a lot of the aspects that makes Victoria 2 so hard to get into. I mean, just the fact that it has a mod managing menu is already a massive improvement.
Hey, you better have shockwaves to finish the job, because if that guy had shockwaves after he railed me like that from behind... After he shot on my back...
And have you seen the sheer speed of this thing? Late game lag is essentially non-existent, which is something that every grand strategy game player can only pray for. We used to pray for times like these. And look, despite the horrendous font, Project Alice actually does give the map a little facelift.
King of the jungle.
But the issue is, a lot of the good that it does in making the game more modern and accessible is ultimately undone by the, frankly, criminally bad UI. Keep in mind that this is 1.2.2. It's been a year and a half since the first full release. Do you genuinely mean to tell me that this belongs in a full release? Hey, this is Editing Nat here. I went on to have like a nearly 10-minute straight rant about how bad the budget economy tab is. I don't think anyone wants to sit through that whole thing, including me. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to spend like half an hour editing that. So I'm just gonna summarize my main points. It looks really ugly and it doesn't match with the game's aesthetics at all, which makes it really distracting, and that's even worse combining it with the fact that there's no visual cues. It's just one big words and numbers salad, which makes it really difficult to extract any important information. And that's all that Editing Nat has to say for today. Goodbye, everyone. And that's just the budget menu. It gets way worse in the trade menu.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say.
Like, this is so bafflingly bad. I am genuinely speechless. I am genuinely speechless. I cannot begin to point out everything that's wrong with this menu.
crack. What the fuck?
Like, have I told you yet that as far as I'm aware, there is no way to see a country's capital. There's no visual cue, there's no red dot, there's no crown, there's nothing. There is nothing. And God knows I've tried. I have tried. I have went into every single menu. I've even tried using the search tool, since when you use the search tool to look up a country, it zooms you into the capital province of the country. But no, you can't do that in Project Alice. You can't look up any countries, as a matter of fact. nothing pops up. Like, are you beginning to grasp just how awful the visual changes are? It doesn't just make the game ugly, it makes the game borderline unplayable. And the worst part is that I love this project. I am truly, from the bottom of my heart, rooting for it. Schomburg and the team have truly done an amazing job, and keep in mind, this is just a guy and a team of volunteers. Have you seen all the amazing progress to this project? But of course, there's so many issues that need to be fixed before it's truly playable. From the truly awful interface, the terrible looks, and the nonsensical economy that you could just never stabilize. And other things that I have also not mentioned, Project Alice is so close to greatness. And from the bottom of my heart, I truly hope it doesn't get abandoned. This is a really promising project. As far as I'm aware, no project has ever been so amazing and ambitious as Project Alice, other than Darkest Hour, but that deserves a video on its own. But yeah, in conclusion, I'm feeling a light to decent 6 on this thing, but that's just my opinion. You guys, you were asking for this. Let me know what you think of this project. Is it Schomburg's greatest work yet?
The shop owned by Mr. Washi Washi is named Super Cowboy USA Hot Dog Rocket Ship American Cleaners #1. I do not believe a Chinese man could pull off a name like that.